I know they got the two goals, but we can basically say from start to finish that was a pretty good effort for your team all the way through.
Yeah, it was. I mean, obviously 6-on-5, they had two towards the end there. Um, Sometimes, teams are going to come out with some desperation at the end of the game. They're a good team. They find ways to win games, and that's why, they're successful. And obviously we did a good enough job throughout the entire game that we gave ourselves enough of a cushion there, and obviously like to have those ones back, but what a great spot to put ourselves in, and being in that situation, being able to take that away, that win, and everything we learned from it is big for us, and it's a lot of confidence moving forwards, knowing that we can close out games like that.
They're such a stingy team. How were you able to get those 3 goals against Ottinger?
Yeah, we knew that heading into the game it was going to be one of those nights where you just had to wear them down. I thought the second period was key for us. Good changes, making sure that we were smart with the puck. I think we did a good job. We trapped them a couple times in their zone where their D couldn't change, and from there we got good transitions, and their gaps were a little loose, and we were able to capitalize and get some ozone. And then anytime you can head into the third with a 2-0 lead, that's always nice. So I think we had them back on their heels for majority of the game. Obviously they made a good push there at the end, but Upi comes up big with a lot of saves, and everyone out there blocking shots too is big time.
It looked like you were building towards something. It looked like you were going to eventually score. Can you kind of take us through what happened on that play?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like our line was playing well tonight. Had a lot of chances. Tough to beat Ottinger. Their back end blocks a lot of shots too, and makes it tough to get to the net. So I think on that play, it was a great quick up by Tucky, trapping a few guys, and had a rush where their gap was a little too big for them, and heard OP coming up the ice, hit him trailing. He makes a great cross ice pass to me for 1T, and I think with a goaltender like Ottinger, anytime you can get him moving across the middle of the ice 2 times is going to be tough for him to get back, and that one felt good going in, and gives us a nice cushion.
How big was that third one, though? I mean, going into that third period, did you guys really want that third one to give yourself some runway there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously getting the next goal coming into the third is big. I think that is, it's a big momentum swing. You get a second to come in the locker room and reset after the second period, even though they're down 2-0. So we knew they were going to come out hard, and a goal like that deflates them. Even if you're not scoring, getting chances like that just gets them back on their heels, and kind of gets you in the driver's seat.
Last year, you guys spent so long trying to find an identity. When I think to the first 2 periods of LA this year, and Chicago, Florida, and this game, did you just get the sense you have an idea of what you're supposed to be and how you can get there now much earlier than last year?
Yeah, I think our team as a whole is just more mature. We got a lot of guys that have been here for a while, a lot of young guys that have learned, and I think the biggest thing for us is puck management. I think there's a lot of times in the past where we come out and we want to create offense, and that's a great thing to have, but at the risk of making plays at their blue line or your blue line that give them free offense, it just gets you chasing the game. And I think so far everyone's just committed to the game plan that we're just going to put pucks behind them. We're going to stay on the D side of pucks. I think if you look at the first game or the first period of tonight, they try to force passes into the neutral zone where we're sitting right on top of them, and we're able to pick them off and go the other way. So we've been on the flip side of that, and it sucks to play against stuff like that. So I think that's just kind of the identity we have, and everyone's just been committed to that, and I think those little things add up over time. I like where our game's at right now. Obviously the record isn't what we want, but I think we're playing a lot better hockey than our record showed right now, so it's nice to get some wins under our belt.